Good morning. I do look kind of like an alien. I got big cheekbones. Bigger now that I smile more often, probably because it's probably the weed. Cannabis has been around forever. I was encouraged by the evidence saying that we had been around for 300,000 years, right? That's pretty encouraging. Or that they have evidence of smoking 300,000 years ago. Like, if you can't do it, you don't exist. But anyway. Yeah, smoking's tough. A lot of stress for everything it doesn't need, but yeah, it's alright. Yeah, I was just laughing. I was thinking about Joe Rogan's podcast, and Joe Rogan does good because he doesn't say much, but I would just like, I used to, ever since Star Trek, I've put myself in scenes with characters. They've never met me, but I've been there. And I guess Joe Rogan's podcast is like that. I would want to be interviewed by him, and he's good because he gives silence. He doesn't say a lot. He'll just there's a lot of time that the other people have to speak, and it's like been one of the good things about his show. But yeah, I was just laughing, right? Like, there's no God. The religion that invented God gave a world history that was 6,000. Gave a world history that's 6,000 years old. And you may think it doesn't, but it does. It gives a literal lineage. It says from this modern day backward was this person, and then this person, and then this person, and then this person, right? And it goes all the way until basically it's just like you cover the people called like Zerubbabel and Jebediah, like that, and it just like it sounds made up anyway. Yeah, for there to be, the Bible takes a swing at it. 6,000 years ago, God got it going, right? And it's like 300,000 years ago, we found evidence humans were smoking hash. So it's a little bit of a funny thing, but yeah, they've been genitally mutilating millions and billions of babies based on a fucking fairy tale, you know. Why am I a hermit? Why do I hide out in my car? Cuz I know who these people are, you know. I grew up there's an irony is that it's not about goodness and it's not about divinity, it's about breeding. And because if you don't breed, you don't go on. The people who are here today are the descendants of people who fucked. And that has been an unbroken line of success since the beginning of time. We who are alive today are the descendants of every single winner in human history. They bred and their children made it, right? The people who didn't want to do that aren't around. The people who aren't into breeding don't make it. So the only type of day it is people who get it on. Well, let me tell you, going through school, every kid was a cutthroat bastard. Every little boy thought all the girls were his, and he would make fun of and lie and manipulate and say awful things to take each other down. And it's because winner takes all, you know. Like Vladimir Putin's happy with throwing away, like every oligarch knows to throw away all the young men every now and again. It keeps you safe from being overthrown, and you won't have as much competition for young women. If you don't think they're that way, you're wrong. They are. They just know they have to keep it secret. And it's because the Bible condemns such behavior, which is ironic. So the Bible takes extreme measures. The Bible's obsessed with adultery. It cuts a piece off a baby's dick, and it says he's going to hell, right? And he gives him a law. You have the woman you marry, and that's it. Every other woman, you're not allowed to have feelings for. And you know what I found? I found guys are hypocrites. I saw it in my dad. I saw it in the priests. They all want all the girls all the time, and their religion is a strategy to get it, nothing else. That's all it is. That's my opinion. There's no really deep truth. If the book can't nail world history, it's certainly not going to nail philosophy. It certainly isn't going to nail, like, I'm not going to trust it for what's going on in the celestial dimension. So, it's kind of really worrisome. Yeah, aging does its own thing. I'm 35. I was young yesterday. Look at me now. Holy moly. It's like I'm wearing a mask. It looks like I'm wearing like one of those fake masks. I got old. The sadness caught up with me. So, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, you guys were really hella mean. Really hella mean. It's all about me, and the thing that makes me laugh is that if every single generation of people are the really selfish ones, like let's say for millions of years it is the one who got in there immediately and quickly got it. I've known tons of girls. She's not loyal to anybody. She's with who she's physically with. She's with who she's physically with. She's not loyal to anybody. Any girl, if a better guy comes along, she doesn't have a boyfriend anymore, guaranteed. It's because that's who these people are. That's the evolution. Guys aren't a guy's friend. No guy's a guy's friend. Guys will automatically, you'll notice it, as a guy, never bring in a guy to be friends in your life. He's going to make himself better than you, and then he's going to try to fucking take your shit, and he's gonna use any reason to do it. Morality comes second to sex games, for sure. None of these people are that moral. Food and sex, those have higher callings than logical morality, which makes sense. There's really no reason to think there's morality in this place. It doesn't seem to be designed that way, you know? It's kind of just a war. It's designed to be dramatic. It's like the gods wanted something crazy to look at in this place. So, but yeah, no guy's a guy's friend. No guy's a guy's friend. As a guy, it's like no girl will ever call me. But if I had money tomorrow, yeah, they'd all call. They'd all call for sure. If it was like in the news, like, oh yeah, this kid's a 300 millionaire. Oh yeah, there'd be girls there'd be girls that I thought didn't remember me and get my phone number from high school, like call me up. I'm just serious. That's how people are. It's sad, but yeah, guys are trash. No guy's a guy's friend. No guy wants a guy to be with a girl and to be happy with her because he wants that girl. And the reason why is those people bred. The people who were so selfish that they threw everyone else out under the bus. Remember, God's not real. Right? The people who were so selfish they threw everyone else under the bus. The people who said it's all about me and tried to get there first, they won. They won. The guys who said there were many times in history where one man has taken the sole right to breed. Genghis Khan is one, Charlemagne's the other. They won. No other guy got love during that time. No other guy got a family. No other guy, like, in a way, if you're I'm going to call you a beta male, but if you're not alpha, meaning, and alpha is not like the coolest or the best, alpha is physically dominant. Alpha is the one who pulls the chain, right? If you're not alpha, no woman will respect you, you know? You gotta be alpha for women to respect you. Yeah, you can always mate with some ugly woman, but none of the really good ones are gonna respect you. The ones you want. And, yeah. Men are that way, though. Men are totally trash. Like, if any, men are constantly trying to disqualify each other, humiliate each other, throw each other down, like get there in front of each other, lie to each other. Men are fake friends to each other, you know what I mean? Like, no guy is a guy's friend. Zero. None of them. None of them. None of them. None of them. Not one. You know. Why is it competition for the womb? The people who knew that bred. We're millions of years into this. If you didn't breed, you don't exist now. The only people who are here went for it and got it and were selfish. You know how many people on planet Earth think they ought to be at the front of the line? Every single one of them. You know what I mean? So maybe it's cool we have a society. Maybe it is like a remarkable token of progress that we have anything at all, given who we are. But it is sad. Like, if you're looking for happiness in this place, you gotta be a monster. You gotta be willing, if you have a wife, a beautiful woman, you gotta be willing that when a guy has feelings for her and has that look, that you're gonna go over and put him the fuck down. That you're gonna show him what the fuck. That you're gonna terrorize him. And if you don't do that, you're not gonna have any respect. I'm just saying that's how these people are. Yeah, I know they think they're children of God. They're not. I know they think they're good. They aren't. I know they think they're moral. They've never been. They're a fucking tube. They're a tube with needs. Every single one of these people would steal, murder, and kill if they were hungry enough. Every single one of them. The book Getting Them to Behave was a lie. What does that say?